3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome to T3 here on Sports Tree Ltd. Folks, I'm Connor Roundtree, and we have to start off this show by wishing everyone out there a happy Chinese New Year. That's right, today, February 12th, starts the beginning of the Lunar New Year, and it is the year of the ox. And speaking of mammals with horns, we have to look at our stump and bump of the week and check in on the Houston Texans. J.J. Watt has gotten his release from the Houston Texans. It is official. The former Defensive Player of the Year and Walter Payton Man of the Year took to his Twitter to share one last message with Houston's faithful.
I wanted to do this on video as opposed to putting out a statement or doing a press conference or anything like that, because I want you guys to hear it directly from me. I want to speak directly to you and the city of Houston so you can hear the words straight from my mouth. I have sat down with the McNair family and I have asked them for my release, and we have mutually agreed to part ways at this time. I'm excited and looking forward to a new opportunity, and I've been working extremely hard. But at the same time, it is always tough to move on. And I just want you guys to know that I love you. I appreciate you. I appreciate the McNair family for giving me, drafting me and giving me my first opportunity in the NFL. Thank you, Houston. I love you.
One of the greatest pass rushers of the modern NFL era and one of the greatest people on and off the field that you will meet around the NFL. J.J. Watt, congratulations on securing your release. Hopefully you can go win a championship, and you deserve our bump of the week. As for our stump of the week, well, that has to go to the NLL. The NLL decided not to do a season this year, so we are losing a bracket challenge. But have no fear, Bellator MMA comes in to save the day. They are doing a World Grand Prix for their light heavyweight champion, and we are going to have a bracket challenge for that starting in April. But live as of today is our UEFA Champions League bracket challenge, so make sure you sign up or subscribe and upgrade your subscription for more chances to win. Fill out your brackets or bracket and get it in there before Tuesday when the first matches go and the brackets close. Coming in at number 3 this week on Trees 3 is our first automotive action of 2021. It is the Daytona 500, and as that green flag flies on Daytona on Sunday, it will officially commence the NASCAR Cup Series for the 2021 season. 30,000 fans will be permitted to purchase tickets for Sunday's race, and some of them are already there camping out for the weekend and enjoying the festivities. Hey, it's Florida, right? For all you degenerates out there looking for something to hit on Sunday, look no further than Denny Hamlin. He is the favorite at 8-1 to win this year's Daytona 500, and he has won it in back-to-back years and is looking to make history with the three-peat. Coming in at number 2 this week on Trees 3 is UFC 258, and we're going to look at our 3 biggest fights of the card and break them down for you. The first one being Kelvin Gastelum versus Ian Heinisch. Both men are solid strikers and have excellent KO power, but experience will be the difference in this fight. Gastelum is a seasoned vet inside the octagon, and while he has lost 3 in a row, those came to Jack Hermanson, Darren Till, and the current champion, Israel Adesanya. All are top 5 contenders. And he also beats Jacare Souza and Michael Bisping with an emphatic knockout that saw Bisping fold up like a lawn chair. Both of them were top 5 contenders at the time. Heinisch has never sniffed the top 5 contenders at the middleweight division. I think he's going to get his nasal cavity absolutely smashed in doing so by Kelvin Gastelum on Saturday night. Next up is the ladies in the co-main event. It's Grasso versus Barber. Both ladies are solid strikers and land over 5 significant strikes per minute inside the octagon. Look for this to be absolute fireworks, but I like Macy Barber here. All of her UFC victories, all 4 of them have come by way of knockout, and her only loss saw her controlled on the mat, and she doesn't have to worry about being taken down against Grasso. Grasso has secured just 2 takedowns in her 6-fight UFC career. 5 of those 6 fights have gone to distance, and her 1 loss was via submission. So this has all the makings to be a stand-up war, so look for these ladies to keep it on their feet and bang. Grasso should be able to utilize her cardio in the later rounds, but the damage may already be done as Barber hits like a truck. Take more on these ladies on Monkey Knife Fight in both of their strikes and their fantasy points, but look for Barber to secure the upset victory here. Our main event features two former training partners and friends squaring off. It's Kamaru Usman versus Gilbert Burns. Now, Gilbert Burns, he has been a different animal since going down to the welterweight division, winning 6 fights in a row. But Kamaru Usman is a different beast altogether. He has an extremely long reach at 76 inches, and he is undefeated in the UFC octagon. Kamaru Usman's clinch and control should be the difference in this fight. I think he'll be able to dominate Burns against the fence and pick him apart. And remember, Burns was knocked out by Dan Hooker, the guy that just got starched at lightweight by the much smaller Michael Chandler, who is in turn much smaller than Kamaru Usman. As we said, Usman is 12-0 inside the UFC octagon, but I like Usman to drag Burns into the depths of this fight, into the later rounds, and beat him up. Remember, Usman lands over 4.5 significant strikes per minute, so he's got a tremendous output from the top and in the clinch. Coming in at number 1 this week on Trees 3 is the Pebble Beach Pro-Am, one of my favorite golf tournaments of all, and we're going to give you our 3 golfers in typical Trees 3 fashion to watch out for this tournament. Number 1 being Patrick Cantlay. Patrick Cantlay is the betting favorite and leading after the first round, shooting 9 under. Our next pick is Siwoo Kim. He entered the tournament as a 30-1 long shot, but man, oh man, do I love this pick. Kim has already won this season and has posted 4 top 25 finishes in his past 8 tournaments. He also finished 4th at this event in 2019. And our final pick is Jason Day. The former world number 1 has had 7 top 6 finishes out at Pebble Beach, and he's never missed a cut there either. He also shot 3 under after the first round, so look for him to have a big weekend push. For this week's edition of the Trees 3 Trivia, we're going to keep things on the links. And here's your question that you must answer. Who has won the most men's major golf championships in PGA history? Go on to Sports Tree, sign up or subscribe. Remember, an upgrade in your subscription is an upgrade in your chance to win. And you can win the NBA tickets here on our Trees 3 show. So make sure you go in and answer those questions. Folks, I'm Connor Roundtree. Thank you so much for joining this week's edition of Trees 3. Cheers. You've made it to the weekend.
3, 2, 1.